We're on the way to the airport. I don't know if you can see, but it's just started snowing. Chucking it down with snow.
No snow.
Oh, snow.
Go away, snow away.
Please. Look at that. Are we going to get to the airport?
Well.
Are we going to take off? Last time, me and you went to Manchester Airport. We were going to Ireland. It snowed like that much and the flight was cancelled.
Yeah, we went to Belfast and we had to be taken all the way through on a bus and then come back out.
And at least that was just like a 2-day trip to Belfast. This is a cruise.
Oh God.
We can't miss the boat.
We can't miss the boat. We literally can't.
Right, we've made it, guys. We made it to the airport. Oh, my face looks still like it hasn't woken up yet. We have got meet and greet parking, so we just left our car. Keegan's just checking in our keys to leave our keys behind so they can move our car. But yeah, Anthony and Peter aren't here yet. I think they're maybe going to be half an hour behind us or something. But we're going to go ahead and check in and probably just meet them in the lounge when they get here. Yeah, let's hope it's a quick check-in process and a quick security, because I'm not in the mood to stand in the queue. I'm sorry.
This is the new one.
It's very nice, isn't it? Very new.
The other Terminal 3 is like, I think they're redoing that now.
We've got to the lounge. It's all self-service. Gin at this time of morning? I don't think so. We've got food over here. I'll have a look. You can see the runway over here and it's all snowy. What have we got? Juices. Water. When you've got all this free stuff. So guys, we should be on the plane by now. It's supposed to take off in 10 minutes, but because of the snow, it's not been able to. So it hasn't been cancelled and it hasn't been like officially delayed by it's not like it's an hour delayed. It could be, but they haven't told us anything. So they told us to come to the gate because we will board. They've given us the impression that it's like they're because lots of flights have been cancelled, that they are prioritising this one to go. So I don't think it's going to be cancelled, but I honestly thought by Wednesday, which was yesterday, the snow would be gone, but it's still snowing. So yeah, they've been brushing all the snow off the plane. Hopefully it won't be much longer. The plane was initially supposed to take off at 10:30 and it's 10:21. I didn't eat anything in the lounge and I'm regretting it now because I'm hungry. I wasn't hungry when I was in the lounge. I was like, I'll just wait till I'm on the plane. But now I'm regretting that.
Please attend the information desk, where agents are awaiting to escort you through immigration and onwards to luggage collection.
That is Virgin Atlantic flight to Atlanta.
Any duty-free products are advised to return these to the duty-free for full refunds.
Oh dear. It's all happening, guys. I need some lip balm. Get me on the flight.
Long, it's about 8 hours and 45 minutes, so unfortunately it doesn't help us with our scheduled arrival time, but we will do our best. I'm expecting a little bit of turbulence, I would say, within the first couple of hours. Indoors, the aircraft will be requiring a de-icing procedure. It's pretty self-explanatory really. There's quite a lot of snow on top of the fuselage and the wings.
So before leaving, Keegan made fun of me for bringing a coat. He was like, why are you lugging a big puffer jacket around with you when we go to the Caribbean? And I was like, well, because it's snowy and it's cold. He was like, yeah, but when just going from the car to the airport, well, it's so good that I bought a coat because it's freaking freezing, as you might have heard in the announcement. The generator is not working for the entire flight, so they apologise it's going to be cold.
It's because they said that when they put the engine on, it'll get warm.
But exactly, the engine.
It's never been colder in an airplane.
Don't you wish you bought a coat now?
I'm not wearing a bikini.
Are you going to apologise to me for criticising me for bringing a coat?
I never apologise for criticising you.
Yeah, for vlogging. Not live.
Not live.
He's freezing. We're all freezing cold. Absolutely cold.
One engine, we'll turn another one on when we're a bit warmer, and then the thing that's in the back that has heating, and the spog.
Just pop a blanket on.
Enjoy your flight.
Enjoy it.
Jack's going to connect that when he gets round to it.
Captain Jamie Butler's in command of our flight today. He's already spoken to you. My name is Rob, Army Senior on board the aircraft. After takeoff, I will introduce you to the rest of the cabin crew team.
Guys, we still haven't taken off. It's 12:42. Obviously, we're supposed to fly at 10:30. We've been on board probably about an hour and 10, hour and 20. But yeah, it was supposed to take off 2 hours ago. Can't complain because I've got a champagne. That rhymes. But I am bored now because we're not making any progress. They've de-iced the plane. They sprayed de-icer all over it. Don't know what else they're doing, to be honest, but what can they do? It's snowy. The only downside is, will we make our connecting flight? Like, it doesn't really matter that we're delayed, other than we've got a connecting flight. Will we make that? But we had 3.5 hours, so now we've got 1.5 hours. I don't think it's going to be enough. But never mind. We'll deal with that when we get there. Until then, I was so hungry, guys, I had to go and ask for snacks, so the air stewardesses gave me some snacks. But it started a bit of ruckus because then some of the people in business class also heard me rustling and went, "Oh, can we get some snacks?" And they went, "No, sorry, we're about to take off." So don't know how I did it, but I got some snacks. I forgot to take a video of my main course, but it was very nice. I had beef, which is a change for me. I went for beef, which isn't like me, but the only options were beef, cod, and mushrooms. And if you know me, I'm not going for mushrooms. Cod is like flying, beef is like flying. Yeah, Keegan's finally ready to take his jacket off. It has warmed up now that the engines are going. We just went through a really, really bad patch of turbulence. All the crew had to sit down. Huh? Is it nice? Yes. Sorry. Peter said it's nice.
I believe I went to this point.
It's so empty.
It's like COVID times.
I know, there's like 3 people in economy. It's completely empty. And there's 17 people here up front. Yeah, we went through a really bad patch of turbulence. All the cabin crew were sat down. They stopped serving food and drinks. I get very motion sick. I had to get the sick bag out. I honestly thought I was going to vomit. And yeah, it was not good. But we're through that patch now. That was as we were heading towards Iceland. So I think now we're heading closer to Canada. It's going to be a bit easier. So yeah. So my stomach is feeling a bit more settled now, which is good. We've arrived in Puerto Rico. We've had a journey. We've had the journey from hell. I'm not going to explain now. I'm not in a bad mood. Also, you are too. When I explained to you this journey, can you just validate me in this, that this has been the journey from hell?
It's not been ideal.
I will explain to you. Look at my hair.
We're here at the time that we were supposed to arrive here, so...
Fine. I'm going to debrief you when I've had time to calm down and we've reached the hotel. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Puerto Rico. I don't know how to start this vlog because yesterday was so chaotic, and I'm like, I want to run you down with the journey from hell, but I also just want a coffee. So we've had a little coffee in the room, but as you can see from this clip, it was very small. So we've seen that there is a Starbucks 180 yards away from our hotel. So just waiting for Peter. Anthony's gonna spend a little longer in bed, I think. And then, yeah, we'll go grab a coffee. It was too loud over there to get Keegan to give you a rundown of his outfit. But look, I want to see what this is. It looks like ruins of maybe a castle. Here we go. I love San Juan. It's too early to say if I do, but I think I am gonna like it. So this is our hotel from the outside, the Alma. Very nice. I'll give you a little hotel tour. a little bit later. Oh dear, Alma Hotel bad neighbour. What have they done? There he is, spot the Peter in the wild. Good morning.
How are we?
We're in Starbucks, guys, and I swear I was looking out the window that I saw a chicken run across the road. I'm gonna need to verify this. Are there wild chickens in Puerto Rico? Because that's amazing. Also, I'm on a new camera. I'll update you outside. I've got so many updates, guys. Right, Keegan wants to tell you about his hat. Well, I want you to tell him about the hat because you're very impressed with this. It's an old camera but a new one. I got it.
New to us.
It's new to you guys.
New to
I
us.
basically bought it. It was terrible, and then I put it in my drawer, and then they released a software update so that it's fixed now. So it is basically new, but I don't think it's very good anyway.
It was about the camera. It wasn't about your camera.
Yeah,
Joe.
exactly. Sorry, me making it about me.
From a brand called Ice Cream, who I'd never heard of, but I saw the hat and it was in the sale. It was £25. It's down from 70.
And he's been waiting to wear it on the cruise.
From which outlet?
I got it from Harvey.
Harvey Nicks.
Lovely, Keegan.
Very early 2000s of you.
This is from Uniqlo. I love Uniqlo.
Yeah. And are those your new sunglasses you bought yesterday? Oh.
These are Ray-Bans.
Okay. Very good, very stylish. I know what you're thinking, like, why are you going to Starbucks? But you know, when you're somewhere that we've never been before, you can sort of usually guarantee that Starbucks is of a quality. I do like to try some local coffee shops, but I'm jet lagged, barely slept. But it was a very comfortable bed in our room. It was very, very nice. But yeah, you might notice in the background there are still some Christmas decorations up, and our Uber driver yesterday was telling us that they still celebrate Christmas for another week here in Puerto Rico. So yeah, Christmas is not over. Even though it's January 10th, they're still celebrating Christmas. See, I knew there were wild chickens, and they're clucking. That is amazing. So yesterday, the reason it was a nightmare was basically our plane from Manchester to Orlando was 3 hours late taking off because of the snow, as you saw. But also they had a fault with the plane, I think because it was so cold. So for ages we were in our coats because they couldn't warm up the plane. Anyway, we eventually got there, but with an hour and a half until our next flight, as opposed to 3.5 hours. So we made up some time. I think we were 2 hours behind. But they don't do connecting flights in Orlando, apparently. They told us our bags were going to go all the way through and we could just connect. They were like, no, you need to pick up your bags and go through security.
Go through immigration, recheck in, go back through security, which is a very convoluted system.
Yeah. And everyone in the UK had told us, we can walk if you want, everyone in the UK had told us that our bags would go straight through, but that's not the case.
And I've done a connecting flight, but they said international, and I think my connecting flight was
internal.
No, it wasn't, because I came into Orlando and then went straight to Salt Lake City. So
Ours definitely is we've got off a plane, they've taken the bags without us.
yeah.
It's weird that Orlando.
Not a fan
I
of
wonder.
No?
I wonder if it's just because like policies change. I wonder if.
Yeah.
It was 2019 when I did that, so maybe policies change.
Anyway, a police officer rushed us through the security queue, which was good. And then at about 6:30, our flight was taking off at 6:59 actually to be exact. At 6:30, we were checking our bags back in and we said, oh, should we book on to the next flight? And he went, no, you could probably make it in 10 minutes. And we were like, really? So we were running to security, trying to get through security really quick, then running all the way to the gate.
Which was the furthest gate.
The furthest gate.
That's not an exaggeration.
No,
it was the very last gate.
Keegan, Anthony and Peter were like, go to us. They were like, go, go. So me and Keegan were running. I thought you two were so far behind. I didn't realise that you were only just behind us. So that's why I was panicking, sending you texts being like,
and you have to take your shoes off for security. So I took my shoe. I had the morning. We had the sorry. I had the most impractical boots on. So
you
I
were running
carried
barefoot?
Barefoot, well, in socks.
In socks through the airport.
Through the airport to get to the terminal. With Joe was very
Yeah.
helpful, keeping us updated on things.
But as we were running, there was an announcement going, like, Peter,
passengers.
Anthony...
Peter and Anthony, party of two.
Joel Wood, party of two, you have 90 seconds. And we were probably like 2 minutes away still.
Joe gave up.
I gave up, Keegan was like, no, let's go. So we ran. As
Joe was
we were
like,
running,
we can't make that.
literally, we walked through and I thought I heard the doors slam behind us, but then Anthony and Peter rocked up maybe 60
And tell
seconds
them about
later.
the standbys.
Some passive aggressive people who were obviously standing by because it was a full flight going, hurry up or we'll take your seat. And I was like, excuse me, that's our seat. But all the Brits were late, weren't they? All the people who could do on this
It
cruise.
was all people who came off they'd obviously been on the Aer Lingus flight.
Yeah. And then we were all stinking and sweating and being like on the plane. And then to make matters worse, the girl next to me, I thought I saw her sneak a photo of me next to her. I don't know if it was in my imagination, but I was like, of course, that she might be someone that watches my videos whilst I'm sweating and stinking.
The one that got married?
No, a random girl. She was sat in the middle, and so I said, "Oh, we're together. Do you want to sit on the end, and I'll
like,
go in the middle?"
"Thank you, yeah."
And she went, "Thank you, yeah." And then I just saw her get a
And then
photo.
she did not stop sneezing for the entire flight.
Neither did Anthony.
Yeah. Everyone on that flight was snivelling and like
It was
coughing.
like a succubus of disease.
Yeah, but we've woken up this morning feeling great,
Absolutely.
feeling positive. We're here. Initially, the plan was to arrive and get straight on the cruise ship, and we're so glad we booked a buffer because now we can relax
Yeah,
today.
You would be getting up and going on the boat
Yeah.
now, and you'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
you'd be like non-stop, but a day to decompress.
So we killed ourselves yesterday, so it's not non-stop today.
Yeah. But anyway, that was the stress. That's why I was in a bad mood when we landed.
It was
But
foul.
we made it. I mean, we've been up 22 hours by the time we got to bed.
Yeah, I know, but Joel says that I'm grumpy when I'm tired. You
To be fair to Keegan, you were the light of the day.
You have been the light of the day.
Yeah, you were the light of the day.
You are such a gift.
You brought such light into the room. Thank you very much.
The
Not
light
something
of the
we-
day
not
is
something
today,
we-
which is
we-
not often, viewers.
No.
That Keegan's the light of the day.
It's not often, dear viewers. Keegan is.
The first to fuming.
Yes.
grumpy old bitch.
Yeah. You said it. So yeah, also this camera, I don't know if it's any good. I've decided to bring it on this trip rather than my other camera. So I'll be recording between this and my phone. The autofocus on this is a bit dodgy, so sometimes it may focus on something else, not my face, so I apologize. But yeah, let me know what you think. I mean, by the time you let me know, it's far too late. Well, there's our ship. Obviously it's not. I love these trees, I don't know what they are. You know what, guys, it's very European vibes. And I don't know if there's like, there must be obviously Spanish influence here because the language as well. But yeah, it feels very, very mainland Europe. This could be Spain or France or Portugal. Love it. This doesn't bode well for the cruise. I hope it's not this choppy. I think it's the wake of the big boat that's come past. Whoa! I'm gonna get seasick. Look, there's some chickens and a cat isn't even trying to eat the chickens. Oh, you're so cute. That's a young one. You gonna lay an egg, darling? No, she's too young. Look at her lovely yellow legs. Go.
No, very pale.
Keegan says thank you.
No, they're white.
Oh, Peter, what have you
Joel
done?
just said to me, the lids don't fit.
And he didn't
As I was
listen.
didn't listen.
And then I went, Peter! And then,
This is what happens.
but you know what? You're in good company. Keegan's done there. He's done the same.
He's a bird is also
Yeah, he's got a bird. it's on his back.
In some countries, that's luck.
Yeah, not here.
Because they're double cut.
Look.
That's why.
What a nightmare. Bitch.
And the purple on his back. We're just stopping at Walgreens to get a few items, especially some water for the hotel room. It's so hot already and it's only 9:36.
Yes, Joe.
Beach tote now, Keegan.
It's very sparkling.
What about a Puerto Rico one like this? This is very MAGA America.
I don't know if Puerto Rico's MAGA America did.
I said I wanted a hat. You look good, Keegan. They've also got Jesus candles, so maybe I'll get one of them. We need water. Oh, Puerto Rico water bottles. Look at that massive mug. I love LaCroix sparkling water. It's
You said LaCroix.
LaCroix. It's lovely. Sparkling water. LaCroix. LaCroix.
He's cross.
It's Peter saying
Yeah, I know.
LaCroix.
You idiot. Just looking at the merch section, I really like these. As you've seen on my vlog so far, all the colourful little houses. But I shouldn't really buy all this. It is just tat, isn't it? Anthony's found the musical section.
How much?
There's a tambourine.
Get one each. Get two.
Get two.
They will borrow yours.
So we're back at our hotel and we're on floor 4, but look at all this. Glass all the way to the bottom. How cool. Anyway, this is our room. It's messy, so excuse. They've cleaned it. Oh, fantastic. Oh, they've put that. She's moved my makeshift bedside table. The only downside of this room is A, those are the only windows, and B, there was no bedside table here. So I moved that little stool to be my bedside table, but she's put it all back together.
I wasn't expecting the room to be made up.
No, I wasn't. By the way, this bed is so comfy and the pillows are amazing. I need to see what brand they are. Right, let's get changed. So for Christmas, Anthony and Peter got me a book stamp that says from the library of Joel Wood. But, oh, there we go. But it hadn't actually arrived, I think, by the time Christmas was actually there. So they've just given it to me now. And I'm going to use it to stamp my very first book. This is my new book, I haven't started reading it yet. Second in a series of Fourth Wing. So you just stick the page through there. And don't drop it. And then press down. How have I not done that right? I put it in the wrong way around. So let's go again. There we go. 3, 2, 1. And you can see I need to press a bit harder, but from the library of Joel Wood. Embossed. Fantastic. I'm going to do all my books when I get home. Can't wait. So we're on the rooftop now. That's the castle ruins. I believe this is where we're getting the ship tomorrow. Look at, that's nice, isn't it? So this is our hotel. That's one of the glass floors. Got a lovely living wall here. There's actually water dripping down on the wall. It's very cool. It makes a lovely trickling noise. And we've got a restaurant over here. As I said, it's still Christmas here. It's lovely. We've just come to the top of a hill. This is Castillo de San Cristobal or something. Cristobal with an accent. Oh, look at that little hut. Look at the sea. It's very choppy. We are going to walk to the beach, but Anthony found out there's a riptide, so I don't think they're going to go in. Too dangerous. Nice and blue though. Right, we're in. $10 each.
I just said 2 please so convincingly that the lady thought that I spoke fluent Spanish.
So she spoke back to you in Spanish. Well done. Your accent must have been very good.
I feel like you've got to really commit to it.
You do. You don't look Spanish though, you look very Irish. So this is apparently the Puerto Rican White House, which looks very grand. And they've got those decorations. They remind me of what? Is it Labor Day or Memorial Day or something? Decorations that I've seen in Florida before. So I don't know if it's some kind of Puerto Rican holiday. It is very hot. We've done our cultural bit for the day. Gone to the castle. That was really good. We saw all the battlements, the dungeons, the tunnels. I saw some lizards as well. I was buzzing to see those lizards. I hope I see more like that during this trip. But we're now just walking to what we think is a beach. But we are by a main road, so I apologise if it's quite loud. We might even get a scooter back, because they've got these lanes, this lane in green. So it feels quite safe. And they've got all these scooters here. I mean, it's not really that safe, is it? 'Cause there's no helmets or anything, but you only live once, don't you? And if I die in Puerto Rico, at least it's sunny and hot. Do you know what I mean? Well done.
Scooting still. Yeah, not scooting still.
You don't like it?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Stunning. We're going to try and get down there. So what did you think?
I've done bird.
Doing bird. His is called bird, so... And doing bird is slang for going to jail, so... Doing bird, I did kick. I kick or kick?
Kick.
It was good. I've done them before when I went to Portugal with my friend Chris, and they're fun. They're a bit scary to begin with, but once you get the hang of it and you get your balance...
They're a great way to get around the town and see.
Well, that would have been a lot in the sun. At first you're like, no, we'll walk, but it's so hot.
Also, like, the good thing here is they've got specific lanes for it.
Yeah.
It's not like doing it in London where you're in amongst the traffic.
Yeah, you've got these green lanes, which feels a lot safer. I don't know where I'm seeing people are. I think they're coming around the corner there. Here we go.
Cooey! Coo! Don't like it.
Right, let's go in the Caribbean Sea. Woo! No, it's not. We last went in the Caribbean Sea when we went to the Dominican Republic, but this is a bit cold. But it is January. I mean, it's still nice. It's so hot that is refreshing. So there's lots of people getting ready to scuba dive over here, and just behind where Peter is, you can see they're all in this little bay bit, which they seem to have dedicated to scuba diving. That would be so much fun. So I think you've got the casual scuba divers over here, and then you must have people with tanks on over here. It's obviously like in a little protected cove. Very nice. Would you like to go scuba diving at some point this holiday?
I'm going to get myself a full...
Or snorkel? Yeah?
fade mask.
Do it. I'll join you.
It's very popular for it, apparently.
Yeah? Well, you might as well when it's this clear.
Oh.
Yeah, scuba diving. Just parked our scooters up, and look, we're outside the Senate now, and look at these marble steps. How glorious are these? Those lovely wooden doors. Stunning. So this is actually the front of it, guys. We were at the back. Look how glorious it is. I don't know. Don't know who any of them are. We're heading in here for lunch, guys. It looks very nice. Still decorated for Christmas. So after lunch, we had another little walk around, and then we went to the rooftop pool. I mean, can you call that a pool? I'm not sure. But just did some reading and basically just relaxed. We were obviously a bit jet lagged and getting a bit tired by this point, but we decided to definitely stay up to try and beat the jet lag. So we went on a little night out in San Juan. I say night out, we went to one bar and then came back to the hotel bar and then had an early night. Anyway, I'm going to leave this vlog here. I did not realise that this vlog was going to be 30 minutes just from the arrival, before even the cruise started. I literally went into today, I've just got back from holiday, by the way, and editing this footage, and I was just like, I don't think I filmed anything this holiday. I don't think I've got many videos at all, maybe one, maybe two. Based on today, I think I've got at least 3 for you, so I think we're fine. But yeah, stay tuned for Sunday. It'll be the very first cruise vlog, the embarkation day and beyond. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you're new here. I post videos every single week, and I will see you soon. Bye.